What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to Bitassist. I'm Maximilian, your crypto broker, and today I'm going to bring you a quick Monday market report. We do actually send this out to all our clients every week in a free newsletter. If you'd like to join that newsletter, in the description below there'll be a link to join that. But let's go ahead and kick on for this week's market report. First story is actually coming out of Thomson Reuters. It's a survey that they've just conducted in regards to institutional investors. It says 1 in 5 institutions are planning on investing in cryptocurrency. Almost 20% of participants considering starting their own cryptocurrency within the next 12 months. So that's very interesting. These are obviously big institutional companies that are chomping at the bit to get started, and they want to start their own cryptocurrencies as well, which is very bullish. It continues that research was conducted with over 400 institutions, clients like Econ, Ready, and FX platforms. 70% stated that they would like to offer cryptocurrency within the next 3 to 6 months. So that's imminent, and that's a large majority of them hoping to get that done. A lot of them, I'm sure, are waiting for a little bit more word coming out of the SEC and regulation, but this is good news for the market in general. Moving on to the second, the US state of Arizona will allow its citizens to pay their taxes in cryptocurrency. So this is big news, of course, that does really legitimize cryptocurrency. It goes on to say Arizona's House of Representatives has given its blessing to a bill that would clear the way for the state to accept cryptocurrencies as payment for taxes. This is very, very good news, and I believe very bullish. We do know that in Japan, they do allow to pay your taxes in cryptocurrency, but apart from that, there aren't many. It continues to say, if approved, it would make Arizona the first US state to officially accept cryptocurrency as payment. So yeah, read further into that. That's coming out of CoinDesk, and I think some good news for the future. Next up is Malta cabinet approves 3 new cryptocurrency bills. We do know obviously recently that Binance has popped over to Malta to use their banking system. We do know since then Malta have actually left somewhere else, but in the story, which I think is very positive, it says the cabinet of Malta approved 3 bills last week, one of which is the Virtual Financial Assets Bill that provides a regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies and ICOs. It says, once new laws surrounding the blockchain technology are enacted in Malta, banks would be less reluctant to accept businesses working in the industry. This is really, really big, especially for innovation and for startups looking to enter into cryptocurrency. Trust me, I know, running one myself, it's been incredibly hard to organize a banking partner. We've had to go to different countries like Bulgaria, to the Netherlands, we've tried in the UK, tried in many different countries, but we had to really, really try hard to find a banking partner. So if Malta want to become the main place for people to go, they really, really are one step ahead. I know Gibraltar as well are also very keen on regulating crypto. So this can only be good for innovation and for startups going forward. So I think that is more bullish news coming out of last week. One of the main stories that I wanted to show you guys today is that Pantera Capitals CEO thinks cryptocurrency market could hit $40 trillion. So a quick quote from the article on Coin Roundup. It says, obviously we're very bullish on the space. We think we're way below, maybe an order of magnitude or 2 below the real fundamental fair value of blockchain. He said, stating later that the industry as a whole is 400 billion, it easily could go to 4 trillion, and 40 trillion is definitely possible. I totally agree. Obviously, this is not a short-term sort of thing. This may take years to get to 40 trillion, maybe 5 to 10 years, but still, easily I believe we could get there if cryptocurrencies are to be widely adopted, which I'm sure they will be. And of course, the blockchain will be used in many different industries, giving it a wider appreciation and giving it, a stamp of approval. Pantera Capital, by the way, just to let you know, is a $1 billion venture capital fund who invests in cryptocurrencies and cryptocurrency startups. So yeah, that's very bullish. So very happy to see that, and let's hope he is correct. Quickly moving on to some of the stats from the week. We saw the market cap break 400 billion for the first time in 2 months. This was a stat taken from yesterday, so just keep this in mind. We saw Bitcoins valued around 39% of the overall market, so that is slowly dwindling downward. We saw the top 20, so altcoins excluding Bitcoin, taking 47% of the market share, with the remainder taking 14%. So from that data, we can see that altcoins have outperformed Bitcoin this week. So this is good because the majority of us do hold altcoins. Quickly just showing the volumes that we've seen over the last week, the last 2 months, coming from Bitcoin, top 20 excluding Bitcoin and others. You'll see around here, which is pretty typical around January, February time when altcoins went crazy. Had big market share. Again, now as you'll see, it's on an upward trajectory and is taking a fair majority of the volume. So this is good. But that's about it for our first ever market report done on YouTube. Remember, guys, if you want to get this weekly, we do send this out every Monday morning, wrapping up the week, giving you a few stats, giving you a few of the best performers. I'll try to keep this short and sweet today. So make sure, if you've enjoyed this, to give us a quick thumbs up if you found this informative. Just down below, you'll see a thumb up and a thumb down. Go ahead, choose whichever one you best prefer. And then, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because if you don't want to read a newsletter via email, then, of course, you can just get a quick brief roundup from me every Monday. Again, in the description below, I'm going to put a link to our newsletter. All you need to do is click on that, just put in your name and your email, and we'd be happy to send you that once a week, every Monday. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and I hope you have a great week, and I will be seeing you guys probably tomorrow.